there everyone, we're doing some more Pokemon Legends ZA Nuzlocke, and in the last episode, we successfully beat the Rogue Mega Barbaricole. It was not that hard, no deaths. It was a little scary at points, but I mean, Spooky Tree just sort of handled the whole thing. And now we have been called by the Rust Syndicate for our first job, which will be to head over here to like an abandoned building. It's blocked off and we have to deal with some troublemakers. So let's go get that started. Nothing too much to cover, no team training. Let me actually suit up a team to go handle this, because I haven't actually changed out any of my Pokemon from the previous fight. No deaths, or at least not many in a little bit, since Philippe's Mega Skarmory happened, but pretty solid. And also, if you want to check out the rules, they are in the description. Haven't updated them really at all, but they are there, and I don't mention it too often, so they are in the description, and you guys can always check it out. So we're just about at the building. I've suited up my team. It looks like there's a Rust Syndicate grunt outside, and then some other guy. So let's go see what they want here. For our first mission or request by the Rust Syndicate. I'm the one Mr. Corbo was talking about. Yeah, that's me. Hi. He called me, and technically he also called Lita, to help deal with this. But Lita is busy with Naveen talking about how we can get some more money. But they've been waiting for us. I started renting out this building. Ooh, is he renting from the Rust Syndicate? Hopefully he's all safe, doesn't get himself into too much debt, but a bunch of troublemakers moved in while it was empty, and they haven't left. It's a real pain. Look over there. Oh, okay, some Gengar, some Ghastly. Why does this look like the Sun and Moon, Ultra Sun and Moon abandoned supermarket area, sort of, with all the boxes, the ghosts here. But there's a crowd of wild ghost types. I'll let you handle this. I'll be over there in the corner until you are done. Is this technically a new area? Oh, okay. I mean, it could be. I'm not really sure. Because technically when I enter this, is it on the map? I'm not really sure. I mean, it even says on the side there, old building. So this makes me think that this is a free encounter, potentially. 2 Gengars, a Ghastly. Yeah, I mean, I think I'm open to counting this as a free encounter. It sort of is. I mean, I can see what it counts as, but I think it should count as one. I don't know. Let me go catch one of these Gengars and find out. Because I'm not going to catch Ghastly. I would like a Ghastly, but I would rather just catch Gengar, I think. So, yeah, let's go deal with these. I think Flopple will be a good pick here. Go Crunch. Beat the Ghastly. Okay. Ooh, getting hit. Quite a bit. Get a hit on them. Okay. One is solo. Catch the Gengar. I'm going to switch out to Pete. I don't mind just waiting. I would like a Gengar if I can get a Gengar. It's not really doing too much to me, so that's why I don't mind waiting here. There you go, caught the Gengar. Oh, and there goes an extra ball. Let me go check it out now, see if it counts as a different area, because I actually don't know for this one. A location, old building. This I would say counts as a Pokemon. Because if you look at the location of other Pokemon, it does sort of count. It's not a gift Pokemon, so I can't count it as the Absol or the Totodile, or even the Froakie, the Chespin, because all those count as gift Pokemon. It's not a wild zone, and it's also not an actual sector or anything like that. And it's not a shiny, so I think it does count as an encounter, and that's what I will rule it as. Yeah, I'm happy. take a Gengar and just want to explore this area. Quickly make sure there's not any other sneaky little items about. I will take a free Gengar. That is nice. I would have to train it up, but free Gengar is a free Gengar. And it definitely won't be an invaluable member to the team, hopefully. Talking to the requester on, telling him the successes of our ghost Pokemon removal. And is this Corbeau? Pretty impressive. It looks like him. Yes, it is Corbeau. The person you sent did the trick, Corbeau. Thank you very much. Of course he did. It's Russ Syndicate's job to help any citizen who needs help. I was just stopping by and make sure you handle the job properly. I mean, I think I did. I take it you're not very busy right now? I mean, he did come in personally. I would think you would send like a henchman or something like that, Mr. Philly, to check it over. You must know a lot of wild Pokemon come to Lumios these days because Arctica's Holotech does a pretty good job of keeping them in set areas and out of trouble. Some do make their way into the city and cause trouble for others. This trend has forced some Pokemon out of their usual habitats and into our living spaces. I guess that explains why the Gengar and Ghastly were here. But, you went through something like that too. The famous Fearless Corbeau. Ooh. But wait, that makes it sound like they were bad guys chasing those Gengar from their home. I mean, hey, he wanted the area, and he did say he wanted it cleared, so, it was done, and there's Gengar again, right there. Looks like you didn't take care of the very last troublemaker. Very sloppy work. So you're going to do with that Pokemon. I mean, I might as well beat it, or is he going to keep it? I'll look after it and see how things go. Oh, that's so sweet, actually. That's a nice little story there. You wanted the goose gone, but now he realizes, maybe we should just live together. Fair enough. He's already got the next job lined up for us already. I need you to help out one of my people. She'll be in the riverbank near the electrical substation. Okay, I know that area. I need you to take care of some undesirable elements down there. Are we going to be, cleaning up sludge or something? Is that his idea? Because, the only thing I could think of when you refer to undesirable elements is going to be, the sludge, the rocks, stuff like that. So that's what I'm going to assume he wants. I have found the quest that is up around this area. Actually, there's more Ghastly, surprisingly. This is not the current Corbeau mission. That's over here. But there's a side mission over in this area while I was walking by, and I'm like, I'll go do it. I was actually walking by the bay and realized, oh wait, no, it's on the roof here. But we do also have the Binacle quest down over there on that little pier. You could get talking to Dora here. This is the one who asked about the Hawlucha on the rooftops. Yes, I do remember that conversation with the Hawlucha. I managed to find the Hawlucha again after that. So that's good. She found the Hawlucha, but it's lethargic. I don't know. Is it not hungry? Is that what lethargic is? I actually don't know. I've heard the word before. It's been acting strange. It always has a faraway look on its face as if it's remembering something. Oh, is that the Hawlucha? There he is. Hi, Hawlucha. Whoa, what's going on? It looks like it wants to battle. Oh, I can battle the Hawlucha. Maybe it wants to have a battle against you. Guess it wants a rematch. Yeah, let's go. I'll rematch you. I don't quite follow. I mean, we did fight it. She doesn't know we fought it, but Hawlucha wants the battle. Could you grant it a switch? Yeah, I would be happy to rematch the Hawlucha. Let's go do it now. Let's go, Hawlucha. Me versus you. Okay. Bounce. Oh, wow. Unfortunate. Let's go Hurricane then. There we go. The bounce threw me off at first, but, the one shot will definitely be quite good. Thank you for the battle. Yeah, thank you for the battle, Hawlucha. That was amazing. I had no idea Pokemon battles could be so exciting. I mean, I guess that was exciting. I don't know. I just sort of one-shot the thing. About beating the opponent, but it's about holding back. Hey, Hawlucha, do you think you can let me be your partner? Oh, that's such a great conclusion. We free the Hawlucha, and now she wants to actually take over holding the Hawlucha and being its trainer. I think that's a great conclusion for that little story. It's happy too. That's always nice. Pokemon happy, people happy. That's always a good conclusion. Thank you so much for having with Hawlucha. I thought it would be really hard for a wild Pokemon to live in the city, but I guess Pokemon are more powerful than I imagined. And try and become stronger together with Halucha. Good for you, Dora. And, ooh, I have Focus Sash and Kobe Berries. Very nice. One thing we do also have to do while we're by here is the Binacle Quest, too, because I, just remembered and we're right by it. There's the grunt over there, it looks like. We have Binacles to deal with. The quest says I have to chase them away. I don't know what that fully means. It might be a 5 Pokemon battle or multi-battle. Do I want to start Chestnut here? Yeah, I'll start Chestnut. I think Chestnut's just safer than Zipsy. They both should deal with these guys pretty easily, I think. It's just the 5 of them versus me. I also like on how we moved over to a little bigger land spot for a bit more space. Yeah, this reminds me a little bit of the Barbarical here. Yeah, because this is sort of what you have to do there. Fire off some Bullet Seeds. Except this time, we have Adewald instead. So, a little bit of a different fight overall. But, should be pretty easy to go finish it off with close combat. Bam. That is all done. We got rid of the Binacle. Success. Oh, the Binacle are still there. They're blocking my beautiful boat. My boat's not for ferrying around a bunch of Binacle, You have to battle them again. Wait, you all actually want to get on board? Oh, these are some nice wholesome moments where it's just people and Pokemon just bonding, actually. You have the Lucha, you have the Gengar. Is this the Binacle just all going like, oh yeah, I want to join you on the boat, Barney? It's a boat of Binacles. That's actually pretty funny. I really like that one, the Binacle boat. Well, there you go. That's another quest done. Pretty simple one, but hey, simple. Like, these are fun quests. I'm really enjoying these quests so far. Let's go see what this area has, though, with this Rust Syndicate grunt. It's another sewers entrance. Okay. Well, there was a section of the sewers that I noticed that we couldn't enter. So is that this other section? But then what about the one area with that camera guy, because he also went into the sewers through a different entrance. I need you to destroy all the Mega Crystals down here in the sewers. There's a lot of them. Be ready to break a sweat. I mean, it shouldn't be that bad. Keep all the Mega Shards, will be fine after we destroy the Mega Crystals. But where are we here? Yeah, this is just a completely different area. Wow. Okay. Now here I won't be able to get another Pokemon because it is still the sewers, I believe. I don't think this counts as like a different section of sewers. I think this is still the sewers, But there are 27 piles, it looks like, and I have to destroy all 27 of them. Oh, Ariados is a little different. I have Ariados in the other one, I think. Oh, also there's an Incan in this section. That's cool. Oh, some of the Mega Crystals. There really isn't that many of them. Noibat? Couple Noibat. I mean, I got the TM for Taunt, that's something, I guess. There's a last section of Mega Crystal here, though. Moonstone. Just sort of like avoiding the Noibat here. Where's the Mega Crystal section? Oh, back here. I thought I broke this one. I guess it did not actually break. That's all the crystals destroyed. Let's go talk to the grunt here again and see what they want us to do next. Rust Syndicate, try and clean up the Mega Crystals on the boss's order, so then, they don't block things for the Pokemon, I assume. What are Mega Crystals anyway? For their chunks of Mega Power. And then in case the Mega Crystals are gone, so let's go. See, outside of the pretty scary early introduction of the Rust Syndicate, like, these people seem pretty cool, just pretty relaxed. Thanks for taking care of the pesky mess down there. I was right when I said it was like cleaning up some different stuff, Say, is it true you're going around calming rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon? Yeah, it is true. I see. One more question. A guy who showed up after you calmed one of those rogue Mega Pokemon. Who was he? He's talking about L, it looks like. I didn't think that was who he was talking about, but hey, it is L, you don't even know his real name, huh? Well, that gentleman's name... Oh, it's Lysander. Okay, you know what? I probably should have guessed it was Lysander, actually. I didn't catch on to it. I did not catch on to that was Lysander. He does look very different. To be fair, the game is, I think, a few years after the original X and Y, but still. He's very wealthy, generous businessman, or he was at least. He helped me out when I was a kid, provided me with support since I had no family to rely on. Oh, so he's actually connected to Lysander. Wow. Interesting. I don't know why he did what he did 5 years ago. Okay, 5 years ago. Like I said, I wasn't sure exactly how long ago it was. What he's been up to since. If he's alive, that means I can repay him for everything he's done for me. Interesting. But look at me talking to you. Better not breathe a word of this to anyone, understand? Otherwise, that interest, it might become a lot more of an issue for you. Businessman. Being businessman, I have another job for you. Got a little problem with some outsiders causing trouble on our turf. It might get nasty, okay? Is it some more Pokemon or something like that? It sounds like, but you should be able to handle it for me, right? You'll know what's up if you head to the battle court near Syndicate Plaza. Go take care of it. Since I'm by this area, I wouldn't mind collecting this quest. It looks like it's another roof quest. Wow. Not normally many roof quests. I'm surprised there's just 2 back-to-back ones here. I don't think I've been up this roof, too. It looks like there's just a random quest up here. Let's go look to maybe, at least collect it. See what this guy wants. Volley. Nice view up here, isn't it? I've traveled through many regions, and I can tell you, Luna's skyline is special. It really brings home how tall some of the buildings are, you know? Hey, would you say you have an interest in battling Pokemon with me? I have flying types. Okay. You can have as many Pokemon on your team as you like. They all share the flying type. Oh, he's talking about a sky battle here. Okay, sky battle for old time's sake, yeah. So is it only going to be flying types? Because for sky battles, like, you had levitate Pokemon you counted, and other types that weren't just flying, so I don't know if I'll be able to do that just yet. I mean, I do have Pete and Flopple, but I am a little scared to not have a full team on me at the moment. Say there's like 5 people or something? That's a little scary. 5 battles potentially in a row. I'd not like to do that yet. Maybe it's just the 2 adults too. So we have Francois here. Now for your Roselia, I'd strongly suggest having it learn a special move, Giga Drain. True that the current move Poison Sting has an appealing additional effect. However, you should know that it's a physical move. Yes, that's a good suggestion there. And also calcium for Roselia. But I realize your pocket money may be limited. So he's just sort of talking about battle advice. What's he doing wrong exactly here? Can you talk to these fancy pants for us? They're from the Society of Battle Connoisseurs. Okay, we were just having battles on our own when they came up and started lecturing us. Oh, I can see that being trouble now. They didn't want the help, the kids. They just sort of want to battle, have fun, you know? But they're like, oh no, this is the professional way to do it. Nothing necessarily wrong with that either, but I could see it causing trouble. But I bet they're trying to show off to us because nobody their age will put up with them. Wow, you think you can take us on? You look somewhat capable. Vivica's the girl here. Nothing else, it should provide a nice warm for our next gathering. Let's face the 2 of us. Are we doing a 2-person battle at once, or are we doing 1 and then 1 after? So luckily it's not 5 people in a row. It might be just 2 in a row. How do I want to start then here? I think Splat Roller should be a fine start, hopefully. You seem quite confident in your skills, but do you really think you can beat both of us? Yes, I do. We participate in very advanced battles at the Society of Battle Connoisseurs. Let me show you a glimpse of our skill. So it is just 1, okay. Of the SBC. Gabite. Gabite's not that scary, I think. Splat Roller should be pretty fine here. How strong? 37? Okay, I'll just start with Poison. Okay, we protect, sure. Dig. I'll flip to Pete. There you go. Throw a little Hurricane on him. Should beat him. Nope, not yet, actually. A little Air Slash. Bam. Done. 2 Pokemon. So what's the second? Sliggoo. I do actually have a fairy. I didn't realize I had a fairy on me. But to be fair, Moai would be a little scary. Okay, well it is still a little scarier than I initially thought because for some reason that thing had Mud Shot and Water Pulse and that did like half my health. I mean, I guess I'm still mobile. It's not the best special defender ever. Honestly, this location is just too drab for my Pokemon to show off their full potential. I mean, you could have picked anywhere to battle me. I wouldn't mind, you know. You chose to battle me here. Like, sure, the name of Society of Battle Connoisseurs remains untarnished. Prepare yourself, for I am far stronger than him. My love for Pokemon battles shows no bounds. Oh, so it is a back-to-back battle. Okay. That's a little scarier. Aromatisse. Fairy here. Okay, well, I do start with my Steel type. I think I'd rather just start with Splat Roller, though. Just because I can, you know, use Poison. Ooh, Psychic hurts, though. I do not like that. I'm going to switch again. He is Poison. Bam. Iron Head. Nice. Got the defeat. Ooh, man, these are just a little scary. Iron Head. Ooh, I got the flinch. Nice. Okay, a little lucky. I don't think it would matter because I think I saw he was using the Energy Ball there, which I should be fine to live an Energy Ball from a Slurpuff. It's not stab or anything. But it's still a little scary though. Definitely a couple moments there. They're not like the back-to-back battles at all, but you know, I did win. Hopefully a random third person doesn't just pop out of nowhere. But Impossible were both members of Jacynths. I don't know Jacynth, I think. I don't remember that name at least. But her illustrious Society of Battle Connoisseurs. Shouldn't be able to defeat the two of us. I mean, I did. But this will leave a stain on the reputation of our esteemed society and tarnish our brand. I think we'll need to call reinforcements to sort this out. Ooh, okay. Another gang here. Corbeau is here to maybe help a little bit. Hello there, you two. Heard word you've been acting like this. It's your own place. Too bad you have to go and lose to a kid. People are on edge as it is these days. What with all the wild Pokemon showing up in town, hardly seems like a good time to be going around troubling our city's children, now does it? I do like Corbeau. Corbeau seems cool. He's a cool character. Corbeau of the wrestling guy, aren't you? The one who fancies himself as some kind of outlaw hero for the masses. I mean, I haven't seen him do necessarily anything bad. He just charges a lot of money for his stuff. You know, so you sent this person here to humiliate us? Well, we'll have our revenge someday. I mean, I think Corbeau did the right thing there, you know, just like, you're sort of annoying the kids too, you know. You should all head home for the day too, kiddos. Watch out for any strangers. I'm glad you got us out of that. Thank you. See, I feel like this is just like two different gangs here, potentially. Or one side's like, oh no, you need to do it like professionally and stuff like that. But Corbeau's a little more like, nah, you just do your own thing, you know, be yourself. But I don't think of myself as a hero, you know. Someone has to take action, that's all. Fair enough. Anyway, you're really strong, aren't you? And yet you don't boast or show off. Why? Nobody even knows that you're the one calling rogue Pokemon. Please, I must ask you to desist. This is ridiculous. What is happening there? What's happening now? Yeah, I don't know. You're coming with me to find out. Why does this sound like there's going to be another battle here or something? What story could even be had at like this section here? Yeah, there's just a bunch of people. Tawny's there, and is that Jet, I think her name is? I keep forgetting her name. But as I've said many times already, there is absolutely no cause for you to be concerned. You say that, but who knows what you're doing behind the scenes? Oh, it's people scared of Quasartico. Yeah, Quasartico is definitely interesting, and I've said this since the start that I feel like this is going to be a sword and shield angle to where it's just like big company controls things, and it's just sort of like they aren't actually good necessarily. Like they might be doing something good, but they really like aren't that good, you know. But the number of wild zones keeps increasing, isn't it? The true goal of your redevelopment plan. Oh, that's the nice way. Pairing the CEO, Quasartico, and Tawny together. Care to explain all the ruckus? Hear the rumors Quasartico is behind all the wild Pokemon coming to the city, right? I hear the truth from the CEO. I mean, I would like to hear the truth too. Like, what's she doing behind all this too? Those rumors are ridiculous. Came here because I'd heard these people might try to start something with Quasartico. Good thing I did. This crowd won't listen to reason. Who are you to trying to keep the city safe if you're going to get in our way? Not to face my Pokemon. Keep the city safe, don't make me laugh. Well, isn't this an interesting turn of events? Though I'm not sure how I ended up protecting a person who won't even repay a debt, you're a good person, you know? Give me a break. Nice people don't end up in my line of work. Still, I can't just abandon folks who are in trouble. That's below even me. Come on now, I'll lend a hand. That makes 2 against 1. I never say I'd play nice. Okay, yeah, it's just 2v1 here. Lumio's safety group, Pinsir. I mean, sure. Like, there's the Scolipede. And this should just be pretty easy, like 2v1. Like, I don't anticipate this will be that hard. Onyx, okay. I was not expecting a double battle with Corbeau against one guy. Glalie, too. No megas, no anything, just nice, clean fight. Not hard at all. Where did you two come from? You're so strong. I mean, yeah, but we'll uncover the evil deeds of Quasarco someday. You haven't seen Last of Us. It's another group who doesn't like Quasarco. To be fair, I don't really like Quasarco either. I don't really trust them. So I can't agree with the people there, but Scoliped's pretty strong. Thanks for the help. I'm glad you came when you did. I was at a loss for how to handle that many people. Thank you too, Corbeau. Don't worry about it. Couldn't have you getting injured, otherwise we'd have to wait even longer to get our money. Not that we'd mind racking up more interest. Besides, the rest of Syndicate deals in favors, not violence. So you there, Quasarco President Lady. What was the rival going on about? How the wild Pokemon are coming here to the Quasarco, and you treat to that? First, allow me to offer thanks for the help. And what is true is that we at Quasarco aim to make Lumia City into a place where people and Pokemon can coexist in harmony. You see, it's the fact that she keeps stating her business's idea and not like an actual answer, you know. However, we also know it is unreasonable to simply dream we can live alongside a wild Pokemon with no protections needed. Our whole attack encloses the wild Pokemon to keep Lumios's people safe, though I also hope that someday remove all such walls between us. I really hope all that's true. It would be a shame if something were to happen to this city. I love this place in spite of everything I've been through here. Thanks for putting in a bit of overtime, kid. We'll be in touch. You're one of the Pokemon trainers who Vinny reports to me about, and you stay at AZ's hotel. I hope you'll continue to help us in keeping Lumia safe. Yes, and I really do hope you won't do anything evil, but I highly doubt that, because I do really not trust you. I really don't trust you too much, but I'll stick with President Jet. Make sure she gets back okay. Ask Vinny to handle it. Apparently he's off dealing with some other urgent thing. Ooh, okay. Why don't you head back to the hotel for now? I bet Lada's worried about you. Though I guess that's funny coming from me, the one who's caused everyone all this worry. Well, you know, I think this is a good spot to end the episode, just right here in front of whatever this thing is. Actually, what even is this thing? The bank. The Bank of Kalos. We'll end off in the Bank of Kalos. You know, it seems like nothing has really happened here at the Bank of Kalos. We'll end off right here. So, I mean, I think this has been a pretty successful episode. We did what sounds like a good amount of Corbeau's missions. Maybe it's all of them. I'm not really sure. There might be another one or two, but I feel like we're getting close to the end of this, you know. Normally 3 is like where the game likes to be at. Maybe 5. Like I said, we might have a couple more. Who knows? But I feel like a pretty successful episode. We got a lot of extra story. A lot of information on Corbeau. So I hope you all enjoyed. So thank you, and goodbye.